Superintendent Wright, Dr. Smith, invited guests, WHS faculty, family and friends, and to the class of 2014. It is my distinct honor to be speaking to you today as the valedictorian of the class of 2014. We assemble today to reflect on the past, to celebrate the present, and to look forward to our future endeavors as we enter a new phase of our lives. We should all be incredibly proud of all of our accomplishments that have led up to this moment. Class of 2014, we made it. As we sit here today, anxious to grab our diplomas and toss our caps in the air, we must remember that we could not have arrived here alone. Each of us has been inspired by the support of family, friends, teachers, and assorted other individuals. I would like to take a moment to thank the individuals in my life who have made me the person I am today. I send endless gratitude to all of my family and friends, especially to my parents and to my two sisters, who have always kept me grounded and have inspired me to never give up on my goals. I would like to thank all of my teachers for their valuable advice and endless support for the past 4 years. I have been afforded this opportunity to publicly thank those who have helped me on my journey today, but I encourage all of you to take a moment to thank anyone who has contributed to your growth as an individual. We are ready to build in our present lives because of the strong foundation created through our experiences at Wakefield High School. September 8th, 2010. On this day, my classmates and I entered the halls of Wakefield Memorial High School. Each of us walked in with the pressing fears of getting lost in the new building or getting trampled and crashed corner by an upperclassman. Who would have imagined that our first day of school would be marked by memories of lost power throughout the building thanks to an ominous lightning strike, ruined first day outfits due to standing out in the pouring rain, and a 3-hour-long homeroom. After that day, we were ready to take on Wakefield High School by our own storm. We learned on that first day that the weather is one thing that is never in our control. We can perform all kinds of rain dances or check the news every 5 seconds for Wakefield Public Schools to appear on the snow day list. But in reality, we have no control over Mother Nature's wishes. With that said, I'd like to take a moment to thank Dr. Wright on behalf of the entire senior class for our 4 snow days this year and a record 2 weeks of Christmas vacation. I sincerely hope that you will continue this tradition in the years to come. In the same way we might fret over the 5-day weather forecast, especially in those days leading up to prom, many of us spend hours of our day worrying about the unpredictable aspects of our lives. Your lives stress-free with absolutely no cares in the world. If you know anything about me, you know that I worried my way through high school as I juggled all of my schoolwork with extracurriculars. We all must learn how to cope with the unknown and how to keep it from dominating our mindset. Rejected from a job keep us from submitting an application. We can't let the fear of heights keep us from hopping on a plane and seeing the world. And in baseball terms, we can't let the fear of striking out keep us from playing the game. Class of 2014, I urge you not to let the uncontrollable aspects of life inhibit your path to success. Anxiety and doubt about things that are out of your control are only hindering your willingness to live in the moment and to achieve great things in the future. Although we cannot control the words and actions of those around us, we have the power to control our words and actions in order to leave our handprint on the world. Throughout high school, we took the initiative to study for that impossible math test. We found the compassion to comfort a friend in his or her time of need. We also became leaders of the school as we matured over these 4 years of high school. We had the ability to make the most of our time at WHS instead of spending 4 years of our lives sitting on the couch and watching Netflix. Well, I'm sure we all made time for just a few hundred episodes of our favorites. Whether athletes, artists, musicians, or unsung heroes, we took control of the opportunities at Wakefield High School and represented the school with enthusiasm and pride. And making the most of our power as individuals has helped helped us arrive at graduation today. It has also allowed us to look back on our high school career with a sense of satisfaction and accomplishment. Some of my fondest high school memories come from the strong class bond we formed during senior year. In March, we put together a phenomenal senior show. The class of 2014 took a magical journey down a chocolate river and became closer than ever before through an unforgettable performance of Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. While the story of Wonka may be fictitious, it provides the perfect analogy for our future. As Willy Wonka once sang, "If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it." We all possess the ability to define our perspective of the world, and we must take Wonka's words into consideration. For many of us, Wakefield High School has been our paradise for the past 4 years. I'm not going to stand up here and convince you that the halls of Wakefield High School closely resemble the candy-lined pathways of Wonka's magical factory. However, the elements of our paradise can be seen in the enthusiasm of the teachers, the efforts of administration, and the success of the students. In our time here, we chose to create lasting friendships, to become connected with our teachers, and to put forth our best efforts to achieve goals. We instilled character into Wakefield High School and shared lasting memories with all of our classmates. As we transition to life as WHS alumni today, we must remember our experiences from the past 4 years and use them to find paradise in our future endeavors. This utopia we seek is not where we can obtain the highest salary or own the most sports cars. True paradise can be found anywhere we encounter passion, determination, and the willingness to better ourselves. Although I cannot promise that you will earn a lifetime supply of chocolate on your road to paradise, as Charlie Bucket did, I can tell you that you will find your place in life if you make the most of every opportunity and prevent anxiety and stress from dominating your future. In closing, we must remember that we will always have a place in our original paradise of Wakefield High School. No matter where you go, what you accomplish, or what hardships you faced, remember that Wakefield Memorial High School will always be here with open arms to welcome you home. Congratulations and wishes to all.
We listen to music all the time, without always digesting the meaning and feeling the emotion intended. We now have the privilege and the pleasure of experiencing both with a song from our friends. Please give a warm welcome to our Wakefield High School a cappella vocal group, Voices of Steel, as they dedicated this song to the graduating seniors.